So we are here today with Mairead Corrigan, Prize Nobel in 1976. We had a conference about NATO and we discussed a lot of points, but I just another one to ask you. What has been the role of the Ukraine crisis in the NATO shipment towards the Russian borders?
Well, that has created a lot of tension in that particular area. And I feel that we need to look at how we bring down the fear and the tension and solve the problem through diplomacy, through dialogue. So I would like to see the sanctions against Russia lifted and the European Parliament to play its role in bringing the different parties around the table and accepting that there can be cooperation and the agreement to respect each other be upheld. It's a very dangerous situation if tension is allowed to grow in that particular area. And we don't need another Cold War. We need cooperation. And people in Europe should not be made to choose between Russia and America.
That's the point.
We don't need that old kind of politic. We can be friends with both, and we can work with both in order to develop economic development and cooperation and to begin the process across Europe of disarmament and building economic development. So I am hopeful that the process, and we've seen what the diplomats were able to do in Iran.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a wonderful achievement that
That's
we
why-
have the Iranian nuclear deal. We need now a good deal done by the diplomats in the Iranian situation.
That's why in Italy, as five-star movement, we asked since the first moment to left the sanction to Russia. But then, in the common idea, Russia is the evil in this moment, and the United States is the angel. So we are trying to make this idea go through. That we are like a small country in the middle of two giant blocks, and we need to cooperate in terms of diplomacy. So sanctions are the first point
Yes.
to stop this second Cold War and restart a real dialogue. And we now have also the point of the ISIS terrorism in Middle East, and that's why we always say that if Russia is fighting against Daesh. In this moment, we have a common enemy, I would say. But even there, we should block any kind of idea of bombing and try to stop the real problem. It is the funding that they got from the Saudi Arabia country and all the countries on that area where we cooperate in terms of companies and all that word. It's really hypocrisy at the end. We pay with one hand Saudi Arabia, and then we want to fight ISIS. Don't think that are the same things at the end.
Yes, and we need to stop all the wars. I mean, we have seen since 9/11, we have seen a perpetual war. We have seen NATO carrying out wars against Afghanistan, Iraq, Libya, Syria. I've been to Syria. I see foreign fighters in Syria, paid for, trained by Western governments and Saudi Arabia, trying to bring down an elected government in Syria. This idea of regime change is absolutely
It's the same that has been done
unacceptable.
in Libya, and today we are worse than before. So,
Yes.
and we said the same. We had to now to support Assad, and then maybe to think about how to help them to go toward a real democracy, not force them to go there. Help them. This is pretty different.
Yes.